Fashion shows are held all around the world, and their popularity is growing as society becomes more obsessed with fashion and the current styles. Regardless of the hundreds of fashion shows staged each month in countries all over the world, a few stand out. We've compiled a list of the top 10 most popular ones. If you are a fashion enthusiast or work in the industry, you must stay tuned and pay close attention to the greatest and most well-known fashion events taking place across the world. Before further ado, let's jump straight into the fashion world. Number 10. Australian Fashion Week. The Australian Fashion Week is an annual event hosted in Australia with the goal of showcasing the work of fashion companies and designers from Australia and the Asia-Pacific regions. In 1995, it was the first time it was held. This event brings designers and retail buyers together under one roof, allowing the latter to acquire the most recent fashion trends from the former. Lisa Ho, Alex Perry, Zimmerman, Tony Matichevsky, Leona Edmiston, Jeton Couture, Erica America, and others are among the notable fashion names involved in this event. Number 9. Dubai Shopping Festival. A major trade event in the world began in December 1996, and it has now become a month-long tourist attraction in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The festival attracts 3 million visitors from all over the world, provides shoppers with discounts on apparel and accessories, and an opportunity to get awards. Outdoor markets, flash mobs, and mega discounts are all included in the event, and are therefore so popular with both tourists and residents. The month-long celebration normally takes place in December and usually ends in January. During the event, there are several fashion performances where you may view garments being displayed before placing an order, as well as just watch models walk the catwalk in exclusive and intriguing designs. Number 8. Milan Men's and Women's Fashion Week. Milan Fashion Week is a dazzling and glittering event in Milan, Italy. It is held twice a year, just like its peers. In February to March, the spring-summer collections will take place, and from September to October, the autumn-winter collection. It started in 1958 and became one of the world's most prominent shows. This event will showcase renowned fashion companies including Roberto Cavalli, Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, and Prada. Number 7. Chanel Fashion Show. Since the company's inception in 1909, Coco Chanel, probably the most renowned designer, has staged fashion events across the world. The shows usually have a theme, like airplanes in 2016, which was one of the themes. The runways have been built in locations such as Paris, Singapore, and Scotland. Chanel is renowned for its extravagant designs and elaborate items that break fashion's conventions and showcase to society that fashion can be as thrilling or as dull as the wearer desires. The wonderful thing about Chanel is that they'll never be predictable as a brand and constantly come out with the best designs. Number 6. Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. Since 1995, the annual sponsored event has been considered as one of the most glamorous yet treacherous catwalks in the world. Victoria's Secret is a company that sells lingerie and sleepwear and holds an annual fashion show in numerous locations. It is credited with introducing a large number of models to the profession, despite criticism regarding model size and treatments. Asla Hosk, Martha Hunt, and Candice Swanepoel are just a handful of the most prominent and important fashion models in the world. The event would not be complete without gorgeous products, glittering feathers, and elaborate patterns. At the fashion show, well-known celebrities and singers perform, and they typically begin and conclude the major catwalks. Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, and Fall Out Boy have all had their chart-topping tracks included on the show. Number 5. Tokyo Fashion Week. The Japanese are famous for their exemplary work. In fashion, they aren't back in any form. Tokyo Fashion Week is a leading event that has been increasingly popular throughout the years. The styles and clothes shown are unique and often risky. Tokyo Fashion Week has brought the world some of the strangest trends in fashion, and it is not surprising that this event will eventually be one of the biggest in the industry. Number 4. Berlin Fashion Week. Every year, from January to July, the Brandenburg Gate is the occasion for Berlin Fashion Week. The event started in 2007 in order to emphasize the work of emerging designers. For many fresh and young designers, since its debut over a decade ago, the Berlin Fashion Week event has become internationally important. In order to gain a footing in the highly competitive fashion market, designers bring their creations to Berlin. Dorothy Schumacher and Iwer Herzog will present their trends, like Fyodor Golin, Emre and Ermolyu, and others. Number 3. London Fashion Week. The London Fashion Week is among the big 4 fashion weeks, where around 250 designers are presented to the media and audiences throughout the world. The trade festival takes place in February and September, and is not open to the public. At the end of the Fashion Week, however, there is an open fashion festival with 4 days for fashionistas and the general public. In October 1983, the British Fashion Council arranged and hosted the first London Fashion Week. Number 2. Paris Fashion Week. It takes place 2 times in a year in Paris, one of the 4 capital cities of the world's most important fashion shows, and is one of the best-known fashion weeks. Each year, the event is held to showcase the collection of spring-summer and autumn-winter. Some noteworthy labels of the show include Dior Homme, Louis Vuitton, Comme des Garçons Homme Plus, and Paul Smith. Number 1. New York Fashion Week. It is trendy even in New York, one of the world's fashion capitals. It is held twice a year, in February and September, and features the work of well-known fashion designers. The first New York Fashion Week took place in 1943, and it was the first of its kind anywhere on the planet. New York Fashion Week's goal is to highlight American fashion, which has typically been overlooked, mostly by the European fashion world. So, have you ever been to a fashion show? Which one is your favorite? Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, then give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell button for our latest updates. And if you have any ideas for videos you would like to see, please let us know. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time.